Good morning, thriving warriors. Good morning today. Alexa, what's the date? Alexa, what's the date?
Today is Friday, January 20th.
Okay. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 6:15 a.m.
Good. And Alexa, what is the weather?
Currently, in Amargosa Valley, it's 34 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Today, you can expect lots of sun, with a high of 43 degrees and a low of 29 degrees. By the way, there's a wind advisory in effect until Friday, January 20th, 10 a.m.
Okay. Great. Okay, people, here we are. We're going to be quick today because we've got to be out of here by 6:25 so they can set up for our Proverbs. Oh, no, that's at 7:30. Boom. We're in good shape. Okay. Good morning, Diana. Hope all is well. And you've got your MCT oil. This is Department of Career Services, where our goal is to help you get from point A to point B, where point B is better. It is a journey, which means it's going to take time, and there are ups and downs. There are adventures. There is boredom. There is constant frustration, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, but you got to keep moving forward. We are here to help you do that. How do we do it? Well, we do it through breadcrumbs. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Along the path, along the way, for you to follow on your journey from point A to point B. This is the first breadcrumb, this daily podcast. Down below in the description, please subscribe, click on the bell, share, thumbs up, etc. We have 8 breadcrumbs. One is to our online course, our neuroscience-oriented approach to success. We have a link to the motivational video, which I watch to prepare for this. That's the real thing. We have a link to the TED Talk that goes along with where we are in today's, in our basic training course. So this is week 3, day 5. Derek Sivers talking about how to create a movement, and he's not talking about a bowel movement. Wrapping up everything we talked about today, we have a link to Jordan Peterson's short little video, a link to Inc. magazine story on how to become better at work. We have a link to our Bible studies through Baraka Church. We have a list of all the services we provide: housing, clothing, food, hygiene, transportation, skills training, foundational employment, career planning. We have links to those things and information about that. And we have the transcript of Seth Godin's daily blog post, which he's been doing for 20 plus years, except today we only have a link to the blog post because it's quite long. I need to take a little sip of my kombucha. That'll put hair on your chest. Well, anyway. So here we are. Let's get ready. Strap in. Get ready to go. Make sure you have your tools. First tool is your coffee, hopefully laced with MCT oil. Good job, Diana. You continue to move forward every day. Boom. Send a picture. Put it in the magazine that's going out. Okay, get ready, strap in coffee, pen, paper, take notes. And once we're done with that, let's get ready. We start with our first breadcrumb, our daily breadcrumb, the theme. Our theme is you want to get from point A to point B. It's simple, ... breadcrumb, breadcrumb, breadcrumb. It's simple. Positive thoughts lead to positive things. Positive thoughts lead to positive things. That means what? Think positively. Right. Good system. Next, let's go to our daily affirmation type of thing, appreciation. Attitude, gratitude, care, and compassion. I'm so happy and grateful now that what? I'm so happy and grateful now that. Oh, looks like Charlene has just got in the kitchen, but I'm not so happy and grateful for that. But I need to turn off the alarm because it's going to be an incessant, consistent, petulant. I'm so happy and grateful now that we have a path forward for Freedom Village. For Fort Freedom. Yesterday I had a meeting with the county commissioner, Frank Carbone, with the county manager, Tim Sutton, and with the head of planning, Brett Wagoner. And they told us how we can immediately start putting veterans out at Fort Freedom. Right, there you go. Okay, so that's what I'm so happy and grateful for. Next, we have some memes from today's video. Diana, what is a meme? And good morning, Charlene. What is a meme? What is the first law of power? Okay, a meme is an idea that spreads from brain to brain. Some of the memes. Work harder than everyone else. In school, we strive to get A's. Be an A blank. Be an A husband. Be an A employee. Be an A worker. Be an A community leader. Be an A member of your church. Don't strive for mediocrity. Good just isn't enough. We need to do our best. Negative thoughts lead to negative things. Doing the right thing at the right time is right. Doing the wrong thing at the wrong time is wrong. Doing the right thing at the wrong time is wrong, and doing the wrong thing at the right time is wrong. Just do the right thing at the right time. And if this was Stoicism, it would be in the right way for the right reason. But let's just keep it simple. Right thing, right time. Is it serving you? So we have all of these thoughts. Get in the habit of asking yourself, is it serving me? Are these thoughts serving me? If they're not, boom, discard them, move on to something else. Because you are the only problem you have. We are the only problems we have. Work to overcome them. Go to the empty space. I don't remember what that was about, but it reminds me of Father Boyle's thing, go to the margins. Imagine a circle of compassion. The people inside of the circle, they're the us, the people that are like us. And the people outside the circle are people we don't have compassion for. They're the them, the people who have severe problems, drugs, they're bad. So Father Boyle says we need to go to the margins because that's how the margins will disappear and then everybody gets inside of the circle. But you don't go to the margins to change the people, you go to the margins to change yourself. Go to the margins. All righty then. Next, TED Talk. Derek Sivers, How to Create a Movement. So Derek ties together, illustrates in 3 minutes how Seth Godin's 4-step formula works. 1, find part of the status quo to change. 2, tell a compelling story. 3, connect the true believers, ignore the non-true believers. 4, lead them. That's all you have to do. Yesterday, we had David Phillips. David Phillips was talking about the magical science of storytelling. And that involves 4 steps. 1, believe you are a good storyteller. 2, write down your stories. That way they become better. 3, index them. Index your stories with the neurotransmitter associated with it, whether you want to release endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, etc. And then 4, pick the story to fit the endorphins you want to release in people. Let's see, we're at 10:01. I think I might have time for the frog story. So a bunch of frogs were hopping along. 2 fell into a pit that they could not climb out of. And the ones at the top were telling them were sad, eulogizing them. Would not be able to get out. And telling the futility of where they were. One of the frogs kept jumping. The other frog kind of decided, well, I'm going to go make peace with the world, peace with myself. I'm stuck here. I cannot get out. The other frog just kept jumping, trying, not giving up. The people up above were like, it's futile. It's futile. This is the end. Enjoy the last few minutes. Get in harmony with those things around you. Finally, you might want to make some coffee up there. Finally, that one frog that kept jumping is able to escape. It gets its webbed feet, gets a grasp, gets its little legs, scrambles up, gets out, and says, and one of the frogs up on top, hey, how did you do that? We told you couldn't get out. Why didn't you listen to us? And one of the other frogs says, well, he's deaf. Don't listen to what other people tell you. Okay, just keep going. Don't give up. Positive thoughts lead to positive things. All right, we're at 12 minutes in. We have a couple breadcrumbs left. Imagine your life is like a table that you get to build, and it's a 4-legged table. The stability of the table, whatever the table is designed for, its stability and ability to function are related to the legs of the table. They need to be secure, strong, firm, even length, etc. Here we focus on the 4 legs of our proverbial metaphorical table: are physical, which is fitness and health; mental, always learning, always be learning; emotional, learning to control your emotions, because if you can't control your emotions, don't worry, somebody else will, and they'll probably take you out of the game. And then spiritual, which is that thing which will pick you up when you get knocked down, and you will get knocked down. Here it is belief that Jesus is the Messiah, and a Christian foundation following the lesson plan of Baraka Church and the people that come out to help us learn that approach. We will probably be doing a series of videos, private videos, regarding becoming an apex predator. You have to have some meaning and purpose in your life. Why not be an apex predator? Finally, at 13:42 not finally. Navy SEAL Maxim. Yesterday was the only easy day. Act such that you're going to do a little bit better today. How do we do that, Diana and Charlene? 1 is get comfortable being uncomfortable. 2, you could say that sucks, so embrace the suck. True, don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Be more samurai. Karate chop chop. You can also choose the hard path. Choose the hard way. We're always given choices. Most of us always default to the easy way. So choose the hard path. Humility, hard work, ownership, take responsibility, have discipline, and sacrifice. Good. Thank you, Diana. Finally, last breadcrumb at 14:44 in. Remember that if you're still here, God isn't done with you yet. Find your meaning and purpose. Go help other people, service to others, etc. That's not how disclaimer, that's not how you're going to get into heaven. You're going to heaven by God's grace alone, but God has a plan for everyone. And with that, thank you, Diana, and cut. How about you, Charlene? And cut. Good.